Well, hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. Look at there. I've had the door open for about an hour. Pretty much all of them have come out and went back in, and the little baby chicks are back out. Mama teaching them how to scratch around, which they already know. 2 weeks old today, and the 5-week-olds are in there at the feeder and the waterer. I've actually seen the 2-week-olds at the adult waterer drinking, so I'm gonna take that quart baby waterer out of there because all they do is scratch and get it full of dirt. I have to dump it out 2 or 3 times a day, but they do drink out of it. But I mean, as long as they get it out of the adult water, they're fine. But as y'all can tell, I did a short. I've had this sprinkler running trying to get grass to grow, and I walked around a little bit. I've got little tiny sprigs of grass coming up. Let me zoom back out. All over the ground. So hopefully in a week or so, that grass will sprout up and have a little bit of grass over here, and then I'll let the turkeys and the blue orphans out for, once in a while, not every day. I don't want them to eat it all gone. I just want to let them get some exercise. But either way, all the baby chicks and the mama are doing well. Just wanted to do an update, really. Show y'all they're getting along nice. Their feathers are starting to come in. They're all doing really well. The 5 weeks old are starting to get their color, as far as their red color, because they are Rhode Island Reds. So all that they may keep that black tail or whatever, the one in there, but for the most part they'll all be red colored, or mostly red. There'll be a little white, like if this hen laid an egg and so on. But also had the sprinkler down here on the fruit orchard side, so everything's got a good water. And I forgot to pick that egg up they laid out there. So, but they are doing well. I turned the sprinkler off, so they're up here scratching where it was wet. That's what they do. See that one? Y'all, I don't know if y'all saw it. That middle black and white one right there just dug up a worm. Saw her eat the worm. So they're doing their job. The worms ain't what I worry about, to be honest. That's good for the soil, but the beetles that burrow down into the ground and then come out and eat all the leaves and stuff off the fruit trees is what I want to get rid of. And I got to get my ladder out. I see 3 or 4 more limbs on this pear tree that's got fire blight. So I'll have to come out maybe tomorrow or pretty soon and cut those fire blight limbs off. But I may never be able to get rid of it. I don't know. But I'm trying to control it by cutting it off the tree. But this little apple tree here has got good leaves coming out on it. The larger apple tree, which they were planted at the same time, has got a lot of leaves on it and still got new growth. The fig trees are doing well. So that blueberry bush is completely loaded with blueberries. Let's see if I can zoom in any more and see them from here. It's loaded. And this one's got a bunch, but it's shorter, so the chickens have gotten quite a bit of them. The ones on top are still there. But either way, I don't mind the chickens getting some of them. At least they're adding their waste to the ground for nutrients for the plants, so they'll grow better, hopefully get bigger. And the peach trees are doing really well. So I've just got to cut the fire blight out of this pear tree here. Of course, they haven't bloomed this year yet, so they're late season, but all their green is coming, so they're doing pretty good. I'm hoping I'm gonna move that sprinkler back from this side to the back side and water those fig trees and those peach and apple trees back there, and then I'll be done watering for a few days. But I haven't got out on the tractor, was actually talking to my brother-in-law. I may get out here and try to hook my backhoe attachment up to the tractor. It took less than 3 minutes to take it off. It shouldn't take too long to put it back on, but I don't have a big need for it right now, so I really didn't want to do it because those cylinders do leak, and it's just wasting hydraulic fluid to be on there if I don't need it. So anyway, it looks really good. I've got a good watering on all of the chicken run, and I'm fixing to finish watering those last few trees over there. I'll give them about an hour's worth of sprinkling tonight, and all the yard work that I'm going to do is going to be done. I still, like I say, if I hook up the backhoe attachment, I'll have to cut that grass, but that's nothing. But the problem is I need to move that old burn barrel. It's too windy to burn today. So maybe tomorrow, I don't know, depends on how the wind is. So I'll have to move the old mower I bought for parts, and I have to move the rose bush, and it's all part of it, but I need to move that stuff so I can get the backhoe hooked up, and it's not something I want to do today. But it's coming. I'll get it done eventually. This nectarine tree here had a lot of new buds and some leaves growing on it, and it has lost them all. So I don't know if it's dying or what, but it's never produced any nectarines for me, so that's not a big deal. But I'd prefer it flourish like the rest of them. Every other tree out here's got new growth on it. This one had, and then it lost them. And I see some little tiny buds growing on there, but I'm afraid that tree probably may not make it. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all watching the video. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. It's absolutely free. Hit the thumbs up button. That really helps break the algorithm. And comment if you got something to say. We'll carry on the conversation. If y'all got any suggestions for videos, let me know. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all, especially those faithful subscribers that always comment and watch the videos. That really, really helps grow my channel. So I've been trying to do a few shorts, and I think I'm going to continue trying to do a few. Seems like they get a lot more views pretty quick as long as I'm not political. The last political one I did got like 12 views. The last one I did on this watering the chicken run and stuff got 500 and something views. So that tells you what the censorship that goes on. But either way, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all remember what I always tell you. See, if you look right there, you can see that baby chick drinking out of the waterer. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Remember what I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.